This is update 4 for my senior seminar project. So this is the checklist from the last update video. I was able to adjust enemy AI so that they only attack the player when they get seen on camera. Collisions are still kind of awkward. I think I gotta adjust that a little bit. I made enemies a little more dynamic. I haven't been able to make enemies like split into two or like spawn miniature enemies, but they can shoot now, which is nice. And right now, I wasn't able to get the heads-up display up yet, or the pickup system yet, so I'm definitely going for that next. But yep, this is what I added. So enemies can shoot now. See, they can shoot like these Cyclops guys. They can shoot like little ray beams. These guys shoot snot and lava. Yeah, lava. I'll probably add more stage hazards in the future. But right now, in the future, like I said before, just make the new heads-up display for the player. So like show the health bar and like inventory, and improve enemy AI. And I want to be able to create multiple rooms. And I still have to add death animations for all the enemies and the player, because you still can't die. But the game is starting to look a lot more polished now. Let me just go ahead and pull up the map right here. So this is what I got for the map. Still, this probably won't be in like the final game. This is just a little demo I made. Yep, add a new lava. Let me just go ahead and pull up that sprite real quick. So right here, yep, looks pretty nice. And here's the Cyclops bullet. This is what it looks like right now. Yeah, nothing too crazy, but I'm hoping in the future, I can make them a little more dynamic. And let me just go ahead and glance over the code real quick for the shooting. The Goblin and the Cyclops enemy, they pretty much have the same code. So right here, what this is I'm just getting the variables for the camera view angle, and once the code hits here, when the enemy is on the player's camera, it'll start the state machine. And what the state machine is pretty much is that enemies, they can have different states. They could be like a waiting state, or a chasing state, and a shooting state. So right now, for state 0, like your K0, once the enemy gets put on screen, if the player exists, they're gonna point the direction towards the player, and they'll start chasing the player. And this code right here, this is mainly just for like the shoot timer. I made it so that the enemies, when they're shooting, they're not just shooting like crazy. They're gonna wind up, and then they're gonna shoot, and then they're gonna cool down. And so that's what pretty much what this is right here. So this is the pause and shoot state. They'll point the direction towards the player. And image index, this is so that the enemies will stop animating. They're getting ready to wind up and shoot the player, and then once it's ready, it'll make the bullet wind up right here, and then it'll shoot the bullet, and then it'll recover. It'll stop, make the bullet, shoot, and then it'll recover and then chase the player again for a little bit of time. And let me just go ahead and, where's that? Right here. Yeah, in the create event right here, here's all the stats. So cooldown time for the Cyclops, it's 4 seconds over 60 frames, and I made the shoot timer random, and so it'll be a little more dynamic, it'll look a little more hectic. Let me just go ahead and play the demo real quick. Yep, I even added health bars for the enemies as well. I forgot to show you guys that, but yep. Nothing too crazy right now. Best thing they can do is just chase and shoot the player. But they can break crates now, so it'd probably make gameplay a lot more dynamic. And enemies, they're a little more smart now, in the sense that they're not gonna chase after the player when they're off screen. Yep. And lava right here. Yep, see, damage. FYI though, enemies don't get damaged when they step over the lava. I feel like it'd just make the game too easy if they got hurt from the lava, but yeah, I still gotta work out the numbers, like damage system, health, because right now all the enemies and like the player, they only have 10 hits from the bullet. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I think that was 10. Yeah. But yeah, this game is starting to shape up now. Starting to look like a complete game. And so definitely I want to add more levels and boss fights. I think that's what I'm most excited for the most. Just figuring out how to make boss fights. But yeah, this is my demo. Hope you guys enjoyed. More updates in the future. Graduation's a little less than a month away, and so hopefully I'll have a solid working demo by the end of this semester. And once I get out of school, you know, I could add more to the game, make a little fun side project. But yeah, thanks for watching.